Beautiful, isn't she? When this superb old car was first made, Rovers were affectionately known as the poor man's Rolls Royce. It wasn't derisory, it was recognition of the values on which the Rover company was founded. For a start, Rovers were British, unlike a lot of cars on the market even in those days. Rovers were beautifully engineered from bumper to bumper. They were distinctively styled. They had presence and class. They were built to last, furnished from the finest materials by skilled craftsmen. But unlike Rolls-Royce, if you had a yearning for the open road and a sporting performance, Rovers were renowned for being really exciting cars to drive. Over the years, Rovers produced many exceptional cars to meet just those requirements. Classics which reflected the old-fashioned notion that satisfying the customer was the whole point of being in business. Cars like this are the Rover heritage, our roots and our history. Every great company needs a heritage it can be proud of, values which stand the test of time, values which, to our discredit, we have occasionally lost. But the moment we rediscovered that heritage, we rediscovered our energy, our direction, and our success. Valuing your heritage doesn't mean you have to spend all your time looking backwards. Far from it. Rover today is a dynamic and successful motorcar manufacturer. Yet only 4 years ago, people were saying our cars weren't up to much. So we listened to what our customers wanted. We introduced a new generation of Rovers, the 200, the 400, and the new Metro. We engineered the K-Series, a revolutionary range of power units which re-established Rover at the forefront of world automotive technology. And now, those one-time critics are fulsome in their praise of our efforts. The truth is, we now have an image of excellence and success which people want to share by buying our vehicles. The challenge of living up to that image has been taken up by our dealer network, a new partnership focused on providing Rover customers with exemplary service of extraordinary satisfaction. At Rover, anything less is just not good enough. Roverization is not just a one-off phenomenon, a change of logo. It's an essential move to reclaim and enhance the heritage that is rightly ours. It guides everything we do, every initiative we take. For example, this new concept in marketing, a Rover information centre, occupying a prime retail site in the middle of Leeds. There's another in the heart of Reading, the first of many. Because we know our customers take time before they choose a car. They absorb a lot of information from friends, advertising, the motoring press. Often they've made their choice before they even think of visiting a showroom. So here they can browse, find out anything they like about our cars, in quality surroundings as part of a normal shopping expedition before they contact their local dealer. No pressure, no hassle, just gentle persuasion by excellence. That's our way, that's the Rover way. But the success of the more recent small and medium Rovers has created a strange anomaly. Although we got it right with these products, it's meant that we've been getting it right from the wrong direction. It's meant that our image is currently derived from the bottom of the range upwards. Now, no successful manufacturer of anything, anywhere, has ever developed their range from the bottom up. It always has to be from the top down. Now, we can't continue to ignore this fact. We must do what other prestige car companies have done. We must reposition ourselves from the top down. Every quality company needs a flagship, a range of products to which all its customers can aspire, an image its customers can share with those motorists who are the opinion formers of the whole car market, the executive sector. Although it represents about only 9% of the UK car market, the executive sector wields an influence out of all proportion to its size. The rewards of the few are the aspirations of many. Significantly, around 85% of those sales are to business users. Pleasing executive drivers isn't easy. They want prestige, reliability, style, comfort, and performance. The qualities they seek in almost every other aspect of their lifestyle, from the job they do to the clothes they wear. No compromise, they want the best. Now, you know how vastly improved the existing Rover 800 is. It now has excellent refinement, quality, reliability. We know from our research that the 800 scores high on owner loyalty, equaling equivalent Mercedes owners and bettering BMW. But whilst personal buyers can afford to be more emotional when it comes to vehicle preferences, business users have to be hard-nosed. A car is a business tool. Reliability, residuals, and running costs are business realities. At Rover, we understand that, and we've responded. That's why our recent generation of Rovers have been so enthusiastically received by customers across the world. So, if the Rover 800 has one weakness, it's that of perception. It's still tainted by that original reputation for doubtful reliability, a reputation now totally unjustified. Once again, it's perception versus reality. We've all been there before. That's why we couldn't take any chances at all when it came to producing the Rover 800 successor. So we kept all of the strengths and the appeal of the current model and carefully, meticulously fashioned a new Rover 800 series, the best and most prestigious big Rover ever produced. A subtle evolution of style, a more rounded form, a feeling of solidity and presence, an image of sheer status, a class apart from the ordinary managerial competition. And as well as being more distinguished, more dignified, the new Rover 800 series exudes a powerful presence and an air of quality. This car reinforces our identity by re-establishing the traditional Rover grille, that tangible link with the great Rovers of the past. But there's more to these big new Rovers than just a grille. There's a recommitment to those traditional Rover values of quality, assurance and excellence, which are uniquely British. This major design effort involved the interior as well as the exterior of the car, a new expression in the sympathetic use of soft leathers, natural woods and fine fabrics, those elements which are such a traditional part of the Rover heritage. Just listen to this. That sound is the proof of excellence. It's either there or it isn't. You can't imitate it. It has to be engineered and there are no shortcuts. Under that imposing bonnet, our executive customers will have a choice of 4 superb power units. The 2.7 V6 will continue to provide that smooth, quiet, limousine-like quality of power for which it's renowned. A 3-way catalyst has become standard on all petrol engines. In terms of performance, the 2.5 turbo diesel was already a class leader in the growing and important executive diesel sector. Now, the engine has been substantially revised to meet much more stringent standards. It's quieter, smoother, and it's more refined with a unique gas recirculation system. The 2.5 diesel is the environmental leader in its class. But as the punitive tax measures imposed begin to bite, the screw has tightened on the executive driver. Nothing has become more critical for the success of a flagship executive range than a really top-quality 2-litre power unit. The 2-litre T-Series and its turbocharged stablemate are brand new 16-valve, twin-overhead cam, multi-point fuel-injected engines. They incorporate many advanced features from the award-winning and highly successful K-Series. This means that the new T-Series delivers a powerful 135 PS, and the remarkable Rover-developed turbo punches out nearly 200 with a catalyst as standard. It means that overall, the injected T-Series can outgun all its major 2-litre competition, whilst in turbo form, the new Rover 800 is more than a match for much bigger engine rivals. But its usable power, much more low-speed torque to improve drivability, less noise, smoother power, and K-Series levels of outstanding dependability. So now the tax-conscious executive driver can choose a 2-litre Rover 800 and surrender nothing in dynamics and performance. Refinement and reliability were 2 of the key objectives we set ourselves in the creation of the new Rover 800 series. These days, all new Rovers undergo exactly the same engineering and development programs and the same indignities. And because Rover now has customers all over the world, we'll test our products to the absolute extremes wherever we have to. The new Rover 800 series will enter the world market with our promise that every action necessary to ensure its reliability and build quality has been taken. The power is faultless. There isn't a rattle or squeak to spoil the pleasure of driving a superlative executive motor car. In the UK, we'll be launching a total of 20 derivatives, 10 saloon and 10 fastback. Residual values will be closely monitored. These cars will not flood the market. Supply will be carefully controlled through a new distribution and supply operation. Great cars covering every key area of the sector, covering every strata in the executive hierarchy so vital in the business market, covering every executive tax break, covering every level of executive performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Rover 800 series. Every element of the new Rover 800 is the epitome of quality and reliability. Our communication strategy underpins this with a carefully researched campaign targeted at the successful professional businessman who demands quality. A campaign that positions the new 800 range as precision-built elegance. Hitting the nation's television screens on launch night will be one of our most impressive commercials yet. Carefully crafted and elegantly shot, ladies and gentlemen, our launch commercial. As the only European car manufacturer to use advanced graphite technology, combined with rigorous testing, the most advanced production techniques and a total commitment to product quality, it's no empty claim to say that no one has ever built a car like this before. Let's see the commercial again. This impactful commercial will also be supported by a heavyweight campaign in the national press and key magazines, a total campaign which will force the new Rover 800 series onto the consideration lists of even the most discerning drivers. Like those great Rovers of the past, the new Rover 800 series is destined to become a classic in its own right.
You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top, you're the Louvre Museum, you're a melody from a symphony by Strauss, you're a Vendel bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet, you're Mickey Mouse, you're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi, you're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy, you're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery, you're gobbo celery, you're cellophane. You're sublime. You're a turkey dinner, you're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's faded soon to pop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. You're the top. You're the nimble tread of the feet of Fred Astaire. You're an O'Neill drama, you're Whistler's mama, you're Camembert. You're Repose. You're Inferno's Dante. You are the nose. great guarantee. I'm just in the way, as the French would say, to drop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
But even these fine new Rovers are not the pinnacle of our aspirations. Even they are not the halo on top of our range. You remember the halo effect? How it inspires, how it motivates the market, how it helps the entire range. Well, now we have that halo. We have the car which obtains scores of 9 and 10 in customer clinics, the highest scores we've ever achieved. And having seen this car, the perception of the entire Rover 800 range rose dramatically. That's the halo effect. A coupe with the beauty and desirability to transform the Rover mark. A coupe which sums up all of our desires. The beginning of a new Rover heritage.